Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys coming. My name is Claudette, and welcome to my channel. Um, I'm a crafter. I do many things, but today I'm going to be doing some embroidery on. I'm doing a shirt for my grandbaby, and she likes Wicked, so I decided that I want to do a design for her. But this is the design that I'm going to do. I made it myself. I went on to Essentials. No, eBrilliance. I went to eBrilliance, and then I put this in, and then I kind of separated it. I mean, I don't know how to explain it because the lady that I watched when I was doing it, her name is Coretta. Don't mind all this. This is just some. This is permanent vinyl right here that I was putting in there. I was trying to see if it would work, but I don't know how it would wash out, but it tears really good. And this is like a permanent vinyl. And it has, the little sticky, it's real thin permanent vinyl though. And it comes out really good. Once you get a hold of it, it'll peel really good. But that's not the one that I'm going to use on the shirt though. But that's the design though. I stitched it out so I can see how it's going to stitch out since I made it myself. I mean, it ain't the best, but I think it looks nice though. I mean, what do y'all think? But I'm going to show you the other one when I do it, and then you can tell me. So I'm going to put it on this pink shirt right here. Okay, I got the stabilizer right here. So I'm going to put this underneath the shirt. Well, first I'm going to turn it over. Because see, I have to sort of tape it down because I don't have that backing. So we're just going to put some tape on it, and then I'm going to tape it down, like this. We're just going to tape it over on this side a little bit so I can get them, the edges and stuff on the inside of it, and it'll be tight enough. I know there's another way you can do it, but this is the way that I do it. Everybody do theirs differently. Now, if I go ahead and get the backing, then I won't have to go through this. And eventually I probably will get the backing for all of this. So I won't have to be put no tape on it. So now we're going to turn it over. And then I'm going to stick it in the back of the shirt. Let me move my chair so I can have a little room so I can stand up. Okay. So we're going to put this in here. So how you guys like my hat that I made? This is my hat that I was doing on that new press. Y'all like it? My what do you call it? That lush vinyl is what it is. It's really nice. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to make sure each side and where I want the design to come in at, it's going to be about right here. I got 3 to 4 fingers right here. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit. You see, I'm going to do this and make sure it's, centered in the hoop. So, oh, I dropped my little stuff. Now this is the vinyl that I'm going to use. This is the green one, and this is the pink one. Now those are the ones I'm going to use on the shirt. Okay, let's see, we got enough room. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stick it on there. Now I want to make sure it's tight, so I pull the bottom a little bit so that I get that drum effect. Pull the sides and make sure it's in there good. Go on this side and pull it. I'm not going to pull the stabilizer. I'm going to pull the shirt. Okay, have that drum sound. That's what we want, the drum sound. And then you can see that it's right, it's the middle right here, the center. I put a little line there for my center so I know exactly where it's at. Okay, so now I'm going to change my bobbin. I'm going to bring y'all over so I can show y'all. Okay, so I'm going to change my bobbin out. because it's about gone. So I'm going to get another bobbin. I use the magnetic bobbins. I get them off of Amazon, the magnetics. Those are the ones that I use. And then I use those for this shirt here. I'm going to use a 7511 ballpoint needle. Oh, wait a minute, let me see. Okay, now when I put my bobbin in, my case is like this. And what I'm doing is make sure that your bobbin is like a 9. Your thread needs to be on the right side. So it's like a 9 when it's going around a circle and the 9 come around. Make sure it's like that. And then you stick it in there. And then I take it. It's a little piece that it goes through right here. And then I take it up. Whoops, not like that. It broke. I don't know why it broke, y'all. Let's try it again. They're magnetic, so they be trying to sometimes hard to come out of here. Let me start to get something to help me pull it out, the back of it, because it's okay. Now let's try it again. Okay, so the 9, we're gonna take it and set it in there. Make sure it goes in this. It's a little piece right here that it goes in. Then it goes up into that one. Then I bring it back down into the snap again. And when it's snapped, then it's ready. Then I take it and I wrap it around that little piggy tail. 1, 2, and pull up. See? Your bobbin should look like that. Then when you move it, it should go down just a little bit. Okay? And then put it in there and it snaps. Then you're ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to put my shirt on. Okay, I make sure it's snapped. Make sure nothing's underneath here. And then I look. And then I'm going to trace my design to make sure it's where I want. And then when I trace it, I'm hitting that star button and this little square box, meaning it's the hoop. Okay. And all it's doing is tracing it. It's going to show me where it's going to go and how far up it's going. Okay. That's right in the middle. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to press start and let it roll. And then I got it on applique, so when it comes out, it's going to stitch the green first. Then it's going to stitch the pink. So I had it separated. So when I went into that brilliance, I had to, I wanted to separate it. So I had to do the wick first and then bring in the KED. I bought that in second so I can make it have a 2-color design. And then I had to go in there and get me a new view to make it have my my satin stitch and all that on there. So I mean I can't explain it, but I just wait a minute, I got a thread break. I got a thread break, y'all. Hold on for a second. Okay, so now I put the needle back in here. I mean the thread back in the needle, and then now we're gonna go ahead. It takes me sometimes a long time to thread it, so that's why I didn't do it. Let y'all see me do that, but next time I'll let y'all see me. Hopefully it don't do it again. Let me see something. Okay, we're gonna pull this down. Make sure these are down here. These here to hold the thread. If you hold this, let that stay up like that, then you're gonna get a bird nest underneath your shirt. So you don't want that. So you have to make sure that they're down, and make sure your machine is off when you moving stuff around, changing thread and all that. Make sure your needle is there. Okay, now we gotta make sure this go back on because we're gonna see how I do now. Okay. Turn the machine back on. And let's go. See how well it do. What I wanted to do. I'm gonna let it go through this one. I want to put my green on there while it's doing that. I'm gonna let it go around, and then I'm gonna stop it because I want to put this on there so I won't have to stand here and watch it. I mean, I could have put it on when it first started, but you don't have to wait, you know. So I'm gonna let it go around one more time, and then I'm gonna stop it. And we're gonna put the vinyl on here because it's gonna go around a couple of more times. Right now, it's just doing a zigzag. And normally I put it down before the end. Normally I do, but I wasn't paying attention to it. So, I mean, it's my fault, but it's still going to come out good because I'm still going to put it on here. As soon as it go around and come back up and around. No, let it go ahead and go a little bit more. And then I'm going to stop it and come back down. Okay, so we're going to stop it right here. So what I'm going to have to do, turn it off, and then I'm going to cut my thread and start it over. Okay. I'm going to pull that out. Pull this out a little bit so I can see my thread back here and go up here to my 6, and it's going to give me a little bit more thread, and then I'm going to put this on here, and then we're going to go from there. Make sure I have enough room over here for it, and then we're going to start all over again. I don't have to hold it, but I do. I hope y'all not listening to the machine going, because I want to make sure it's canceling out that noise. I don't know what my. Let's see something here. Didn't, it must have fell back down. Hold on for a second. Okay, so we're back. I had to take a phone call. I'm trying to make sure this glitter gets in here. If I had another piece. It's like everybody want to call you when you're on the phone. I mean, when you're filming, everybody wants to call you. I'm going to turn that down so I won't have to hear it. Okay, now let's see what's going on with this. I don't know, it jumped up somewhere. It jumped stitch on me. I'm going to have to do this one over because it kind of jumped stitch on me somewhere. Yeah, I don't like that. But I'm going to let it go ahead and stitch out. But I don't like where it's jumped stitch on me. Some kind of way. I've never seen that before. And I don't think I have any more green. But it's okay. I might have some in the house, so I'll go in the house and get some. here. Excuse me, I didn't mean to go in front of the camera. Let's close this door. I'll go on this side. Okay, so while that's stitching, I have me a shirt that I want to do, and it's my my little rhinestone that I did myself, and I'm so proud of it. I'm doing really good with these rhinestones. Okay, so I'm gonna take you back over here on the other side while that's stitching. While that's stitching, we're gonna come over here and I'm gonna show you what I did. I'm gonna move my mess out the way over here. Let's put this over on this side. While that's stitching, we're gonna try to work it out. Let me move all this stuff out the way. Throw this in the trash. Okay. Now, oh, I'm trying to mess it up, y'all. All that hard work I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got it on there. This is, oh, let me pull my camera up some so y'all can see me a little better than that. Okay, let's see if that work. Or if not, I'll just have to bend down some. Okay, so this is what I did. I did it in rhinestone. So this is the rhinestone. I did all the work so that I wouldn't have, to do all that, but just to press it on there. So I'm going to try to do that. And I hope y'all doing well because I'm learning these rhinestones really good. And the more you do it, the better the better you get with it. So now I'm going to take this off and then we're going to go over here and we're going to press it. Let me put it back on here right quick so I can take it over here to the press. So come over here with me to the press. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today I'm just sitting at home, not doing much. So I decided to come out here and make me a shirt. Everybody's making the little Grinch shirts and stuff and they looking cute. So I went on there and I made my own. And what I did was, oh, I see some rhinestones out of them. I'm gonna have to put some rhinestones back in. Um, let's see, let me turn it back over. I done made myself lose my rhinestones, y'all. But what I did was I went and got the font, the Grinch font, and then just turned it pretty much turned it into a rhinestone template. Is what I did, and it wasn't hard or nothing. I just I went on and did it. So I know if I can do it, I know you guys can. Let's put that back on there. Some of them turned around on me. I was getting so excited that they started turning up on me. So just give me a second to get these back in there where they need to be at. And then we will press this shirt while that's over there. Honey, I'm trying to do my embroidery a little bit more. Let me see. We're gonna have to take these off and just add them on there. I'm gonna take them off because they all messing up. The more I touch them, the more they're messing up. Because I don't want them to be touching one another. And they are coming off. Okay. Then we're gonna put y'all back. Lay you down. And lay that one down, y'all. And I'll just add these other ones back in after I press it because they just doing too much right now. I'm gonna bring y'all over. Okay, so we're gonna press these for a few minutes so I can get them down on here. And then I'll stick the other ones back in, the ones that came out. I just want to hear them down to the shirt a little bit so I can take the carrier sheet off of it. So I wasn't doing nothing, y'all. So I came in outside and started doing something. Oh, okay. So that looks pretty good. Let's see if we can take it off slowly. Take it off slowly. And then we're just going to add the other rhinestones back in. That one didn't even stick. Oh, because it was the wrong way. That ambulance showed mighty close. Okay. This one's not sticky anymore because I had issues with this one. Okay, so we're going to stick these back in here. We're going to try to anyway. Find the holes. Okay, now we're going to stick these back in. Right here. Then I'm going to do another press on it. Here. See where I'm doing? I'm just sticking them back into the hole. I don't know if y'all can see me. All I'm doing is just putting them back where they was in here. I'm going to turn it over. And then we're going to stick one right here. And we're sticking them in the gaps. Right there. Okay. I had quite a few of them. Let's see, where's another one? Right here. And my little Grinch. And more, we had one somewhere else. Okay, I see one here. They don't want to go in. Okay, right there. And I think that was it. Okay. No, I have one more. Let's get me another one here. I have one more. I don't know where that other one went, but we're going to get this one. Okay. Let's see, where did you go? Now I lost it, y'all. Oh, here you go, right there. Okay. And I thought there's one in there too. Let's see if I can squeeze you in there. Yep, there's one right there. I don't get you too close. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to press it again. Oh, let me go turn this machine back on. Okay, so now we're going to repress this again. I'm going to put my parchment paper. No, I'm gonna use this one. And we just make sure that I have all my rhinestones in. And then we're gonna set this on top. And then we're gonna press it for the full 20 seconds. And my shirt coming out really nice, hopefully. Okay, so we'll pull this off. And now we're going to look at our shirt. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Look at my Grinchy shirt that I made. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. It looks dark, but I should have put a little bit of lighter green on there, but it'll be okay. Okay, so we're going to see. Okay, let's push that and let that go back in. Look at that. Can't y'all see it now? The green on there. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love my shirt. Oh my goodness. I made this one out of that out of the fonts of the Grinchy fonts. Move all this out the way, sticky stuff. Throw that away. But yes, I made that off the Grinchy, and it came out really nice. Now I was gonna do one with the green vinyl, but I'm doing the. I chose to do the Wicked, and I wanted to see how that come out because I did that on my in my brilliance, and I was watching Coretta. Coretta, she's on another YouTube channel, and she showed me how to I watched her as she did it, and I kept stopping it and looking so that I can make my own little designs that I want. That's real simple. Now those difficult ones, I'm not going to be doing those. Not yet. But something simple like this, the way you get this, the fonts, and then put them together and just, stretch them out, make them bigger, and you can make your own shirt. So I was, just grateful for that. And we're going to see how this one come out, and hopefully this one comes out real nice. And, I messed up a couple of times, but I think it's working. But see this one here, but that's what the font looks like. But right here, I didn't put no glitter in here because I was practicing. And then this right here was that permanent vinyl. I wanted to see how it would look in there. And I thought maybe it might do good, but you can peel it off. But I've never, tried to wash it in here and see how it come out. But I know it's not going to come out right if you wash it. I don't know. Maybe I should try to wash this and see what it looks like and see what it comes out. Because it tears out really easy because it's so thin. This permanent vinyl right here is really thin. And I don't even remember what I even bought this one for. It was for something, but it wasn't for this. Let's see how easy it tears out. Well, it tears out in little pieces, but I need to get one of these in between that K. Get something sharp to go inside the middle of the K and pull it up where your finger don't go in at. Oh, it's not doing nothing. But that's what it looked like. That's that permanent vinyl. You know, it ain't coming out right. I'm trying to pull it out of here. This one here is a little tough to come out. But I'm gonna say if I can use that and wash it, and it don't come out, then we can start using that permanent vinyl because it was kind of sticky. You know, it was a little sticky too. The back didn't come out so bad either. But we'll use this one right here and see how well it come out. So everybody, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Are y'all having family over? Y'all cooking? What y'all cooking? Y'all cooking a big meal? I'm going to my daughter's house. So I'll get out of cooking this year again. So I'll go to her house and she's cooking her mama some chitlins and greens, macaroni and cheese, and she know that I can't have that, but I'm going to eat it anyway because this cake that I love, red velvet cake with cream in the middle of it, oh my goodness, that is my new favorite. Coconut is my favorite too, but this red velvet with that cream cheese in it, oh my goodness, it is so good. So I'm gonna be eating that, and now, like I told my grandbaby, she was telling me that she went to the doctor today, and that A1C was a little, high. So I told her, like if you are, a diabetic or anything out there, if you eat fiber with what you eat. Now I had a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Whopper Junior yesterday, and I ate that Whopper Junior, but I also had some cucumbers on the side. So if you have some fiber mixed with what you're eating, it'll cut that sugar down. It won't go up to like 300 or nothing like that because of that fiber. So this lady I saw on a Facebook page, she said if you mix your carbs with fiber, it'll cut it in half. So I said, well, I'm gonna try that. So I've been doing pretty good with it, and the sugar just been really low. Like this morning, I got up this morning, it was like a 58. And I'm like, normally a 58 would make you sweat, make you, be incoherent, hardly can walk. I mean, I was fine. I said, that ain't nothing but God. I said, look at God. That can't be nobody but God. So I took, I drank some coffee and stuff. Of course, it went up some, but the more that you move around and all the fiber that you have in your body is still breaking that sugar down. And you don't have to worry about if it's being too high. I mean, I know everybody's body is different, but with mine used to stay high because when I went to the doctor last month, no, October, the A1C was a 9. So the lady told me, well, I'm gonna put you on, I'm gonna, make your doses, go higher. I'm like, no, you're not gonna put me on a higher dosage. No. I said, the devil is a lie. I said, we're not gonna do that. And she looked at me like, I said, because when I come back here, that sugar's gonna be down and it's gonna be lower than that 9. And she looked at me like I was crazy. She said, you sure? She said, because I can up the dosage. I said, no, ma'am, we're not gonna do that. So I told her, I said, when I go back, it's going to be low. And every time I get up in the morning, it's like 65, 58 was the lowest, 55, 65, 67, 84, 94. That's because I take, at nighttime, I eat a salad and a piece of meat. I might get fried chicken. I eat me a big piece of fried chicken and a salad with those cucumbers, and I put an egg in there, and I put, you can put tomatoes and you can put cheese in there. So I did that and put my little dressing on it. When I woke up that next morning, that sugar was nothing but a 94. Of course, sometimes I can go to bed, it's like a 94. Now, if it's 94, I won't take that medicine because if I do, it's going to take it down lower. So I won't even take the medicine because it's already low. And then when I wake up, it's like a 60 something in the morning anyway. So if you guys are struggling with your diabetes or whatever that, like that, try to eat fiber when you have some carbs that you're eating. Mix that together, and see if that'll work for you. Because I did it and it works really good with me. I'll go in there and get a cucumber in a minute, and I'll eat that cucumber knowing I ate something that I shouldn't have, but it'll cut it right down. And then give them some. Your liver needs greens. Green stuff. The liver. You're feeding the liver the green stuff. You need that so it can get healthy. And then the more you put it in your body, it stays in there and it helps fluctuate that sugar. And it might can help you get off of there, because that's my goal is to stop taking medicine and I will not be no diabetic. That's my goal because I'm trusting God. And if you trust God with it, He'll work it out. And see, and I know it ain't nobody but God working on me, because every day I get up, I say, I'm healed. Thank you, Lord, for healing me. I'm healed. And I know a lot of people, kind of skeptical about that, but it works because normally when I wake up at 50, I'm so incoherent and sweating furiously, really bad. Not now. And I know that ain't nothing but God. But I tell y'all trust God because God is the only one that can help you. I got this shirt that say, who can you talk to? God. So that's what I do. I talk to him and I get to feeling better. There's some days I have challenges. I'm not gonna say we all not gonna have challenges. We're gonna have challenges. But it's your authority to cast that thing down. If something coming on, I don't say I got a headache. No. Say I don't have no headache. You better get on out of here, devil. That's the way I speak to her. I tell y'all, I can tell y'all some stories because my pastor, she is really a beautiful lady. But if there's a storm coming, she speaks to that storm. She said that because it's in the Bible. Uh, it's in Matthew's. You speak to that mountain and it shall be that removed. Look at that scripture. I think it's Matthew's 20, 21. I think it is. But don't quote me on it. But that's what she says. Speak to that mountain. When anything challenging your body, speak to it. Tell it to go away. And you'll find out and you believe it, it's gonna go away. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk too much more about that. I'm just waiting on my shirt to finish here. So I was just talking, trying to, keep company. But anyway, the diabetes, just trust God. Just trust him. Because I can go on and on about God all day long. All day long. But we're not going to do that. But just trust him, if you're having a challenge with your diabetes. Try to just eat fiber, keep the fiber going in your body. And then you'll see how your body will start look like it's changing. Because, I didn't believe the lady because I said, I'm just going to try it. And when I start eating, and the cucumbers don't match everything that you eat. Now you can eat greens, you can eat broccoli has fiber in it. You don't have to have cucumbers. You can have broccoli. You can have anything that greens that has fiber in it. And it helps, and I really do know that it helps my liver and it's producing so my insulin stays, I mean that insulin sensitivity, it stays down. It stays down. Okay, so we're gonna take this I'm gonna tear this up a little bit so I can get my last little numbers down here. And I hope I'm not holding y'all too long. Okay, we're going to do the bottom part. So I hope I'm not holding y'all too long. Okay, so now we're finished with it. So I'm just going to take some tweezers and go in here and take these little sharp tweezers and just go in underneath it and pull it up like that. And it'll get the little pieces out. And there's those small places that you can't get to. And this one here. And then let's get under here. Okay. And then I have a little piece in here. And I could take the tweezers and go in there and pull it right on out. It'll pull up and then I can get it out. Okay. It comes out really easy. Really easy. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So that did really nice. I think I like it, y'all. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take these off. Okay. Now we're going to look at it. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? My design, I brought it down a little too far, but it's okay because I think it went down about stretch my four fingers out, but it's still beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love the colors together, y'all. They are so beautiful. So I'm gonna take this and cut this out, cut this cutaway out. We're gonna cut it out of here. I cut close to the design as possible without cutting the design. Okay, so we're gonna cut it. All right. So now I'm just gonna go press it. But oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. When you see something that you design, you will love it. I know the colors don't look that good together. I don't know. But I think I should have did it on a lighter pink. If I did it on a lighter pink like that, it might look a lot better. But it's all right. It's all right. I just thank God for it. It's all right. So I'm just going to press it right quick. And then I'm going to come back and let y'all see it real flat. You know, press the glitter to so it adhere to the shirt. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's all. We just got it we got it pressed out and everything looks good. So I thank you guys for watching me today. I thank you guys. And just remember, you diabetics out there, just make sure you guys just put some fiber with whatever you're eating, you know, and then you watch the difference in your that sugar, okay? Thank you guys. I love you guys. God loves you, and I will see y'all again later. Y'all have a good day. Have a happy, happy Thanksgiving.